Alright, so news just came out, and you can already see on your title and on your screen. ReZero is coming back on the August 31st. And that's very interesting. I was pretty much expecting us to get a Ragnarok character at this point in time. So right now we just got Zeldris, and we are about to get the next week patch, and then 2 weeks after that it will be this banner. And that's very interesting because usually there's a 2-week gap between banners. I wonder if we will get a Ragnarok banner that's like a 1-week thing right before this banner, just like we usually get, or we did get with Ragnarok Bond. And then we got this banner. But ReZero coming back August 31st in JP, if you don't know. 5 days after that for Global. And then new units will be Echidna. Sorry. I have not watched ReZero since it came out. And Reinhard. Very interesting choices, especially Reinhard. I don't know. Very interesting choices. And I say interesting because I forgot who he was until I googled him. I was like, who's Reinhard? Reinhard, whatever. I did not remember. I can't forget. But Reinhard, I actually completely forgot who he was. So interesting choice is not picking Subaru again, but it's okay, I guess. I guess it makes sense because he isn't supposed to be all powerful and stuff like that. So him not having attacks does make sense, but still interesting choices. This means, of course, let me bring up all of the ReZero characters will come back. We go by unknown, and that will be a major buff to unknown if it wasn't super strong already. Okay, let me bring up the 4, and then I'll bring up Rimuru, Milim, and Benimaru. So, of course, Beatrice, no amount of stupid Holy Relic can give her anything to make her actually good. Emilia is already a meta character in PvP, so her Holy Relic will probably be really bad. Like, being very realistic, either they choose to give her a broken Holy Relic and essentially break the game, or her Holy Relic is gonna suck, but she's still gonna be good because she's already meta. The thing is, Kyo, right? Kyo's Holy Relic is technically not that strong. It just gives it 2 extra ignites, but was strong enough, and I wonder if that's gonna be the case. It's like a pretty, in concept, pretty okay Holy Relic, but in reality actually gives her something that's super broken. Maybe when she's attacked twice, she full heals the whole team. I don't know. Who knows? She could get something pretty powerful, and now she will actually have competent CC because she had terrible CC. She might actually get full cosmetics now. I think she's missing a haircut, so like a haircut and a weapon. So that's gonna be good for her as well. Rem, I wonder if they'll give her like another really good 4th Holy Relic. A passive that will work as a 4th. So they should be the ultimate unknown 4th. I would love that. And I also wonder if they're gonna give her for free again, or if they're gonna choose to give someone else, because when you're talking about the old characters, right? When Global got the slime collab, Global got Benimaru for free, right? And now this time, we all got the Blue Rimuru for free. I wonder if instead they maybe give Rem for free, or God forbid, they'll give Beatrice for free. But we'll see. Rem, of course, I mean, if she gets a really good Holy Relic, that would be so nice. Of course, Milim's Holy Relic is Rem's passive. So I wonder if Rem will get Milim's passive. I hope not, actually. But I don't think any of these characters will get stab buffs like the slime characters did. These characters not that old, although I would like if they did. They don't have... They came out before, let's go back here, right? Bond. So they came out March 21st, and then Bond came out 27th of May, right? I think when Bond came out, it's when we got like an explosion in stats, because Zeldris still had, you know, in comparison, pretty bad stats. Merlin as well. Like, I think from here, like Bond got like absurd stats, and then Margaret got absurd stats. And then, you know, moving on, right? All these festivals started getting like absurd stats. So they came out before this like explosion in power creep between festival units and non-festival units. So I don't know. Maybe they'll get a minor stat buff, but honestly, I would expect nothing. Emilia, man, she could be stupid. But yeah, looking at the quality of characters, like this Rimuru is genuinely, like, I want to say still, like, overall one of the best PvP characters in the game. And I can easily see one of these characters being the same, like a stupid DPS character, probably Reinhardt, just because he's a knight. Again, I actually don't, bro, I don't remember what he does. I genuinely don't. I watched this when he came out. I don't remember what he does. I'm actually have to rewatch ReZero. I think I will. I'll rewatch ReZero just for this. But either one of them could be like a stupid broken DPS, and then the other could be like a pretty good like support character, just like they did, of course, also with Shuna, right? Shuna is a pretty good support character. It's weird because I still think that she's really good, but she's way less used now. I think it might actually just be because she has pretty bad CC. And her relic is pretty specific, stuff like that, right? But, you know, this could be very interesting. We'll see how it will turn out, the relics and stuff. I have pretty high expectations for my Go Rem. She is my favorite from the show, so, and now I'm pretty basic. I have hopes that her relic was going to be very good, and she's actually going to be able to compete. If we can get a character on the quality of Rimuru, that would be huge, right? Because again, Rimuru is super powerful. I wonder what ultimates they'll give, if they're going to give like a cleave ultimate or stuff like that, because if you think of like Terry's ultimate, there's no festival yet with it, and it's super OP, right? The Power Strike ultimate. They could give him like something powerful like that. So let me know what you think. Are you excited for another ReZero iteration? I've been seeing some people. Oh yeah, I want to bring up these three because they got buffed, right? That's why I actually brought them up. And because Unknown is actually a pretty interesting spot with so many characters coming out, which makes me kind of sad. Because does this mean that they are already gonna stop releasing demons? I hope not. I hope this doesn't mean that, right? Demons still need more characters. Yeah, these characters got pretty good buffs. And, you know, Milim is like my #1 pick for Deer as a blue character. Benny, unfortunately, has no place in the game, I feel like. But I love him. He just hits super hard. But he just, like, realistically has no place in the game. But he's just so fun to use. Unfortunately, the old Rimuru, he got the short end of the stick because he was free, probably. And because there was a new name Rimuru coming out, so they didn't give him as good of a relic or buff. But all these characters, except Beatrice, are already pretty good. So we'll see what happens. I mean, again, they're already pretty good. Rem, if she gets a Holy Relic that's like Ominous Nebula Zeldris passive, but like for Unknown, that would be actually pretty stupid. Yeah, we'll see. Let me know what you think. Excited for the ReZero. I take a ReZero rerun over nothing. Over like a dead, like, unhyped banner, for sure. But I still want to see some new collabs, man. And Attack on Titan rerun as well. I'm waiting.